Squadron number 397 to flight control. Over.
Go ahead, Jackson. We read you.
Flying course 175. Wind direction northeast. Velocity Cuba 120. 30 more than expected.
Hurricane's moving in fast. Is that the picture?
Navigator confirms. We now have hurricane in radar view. Storm bearing 346.
We need more data, if you can get it.
Flying into eye of hurricane. Diameter of eye about 22 miles. There's a severe front moving northwest, spiraling out from the center. We'll report later. Out.
Send a teletype to the Weather Bureau to notify all stations north to Boston. Alert B.
Miami Coast Guard, Nan Mike Able to all ships and stations north to Boston. Hurricane Alert B. Repeat, Alert B.
Trouble, huh?
Yeah.
Any ships up?
Tanker, a couple of fishing boats, and the Magnolia.
What are their positions?
They should all be safe in harbor by the time it hits, except the Magnolia. She's the only ship within 200 miles that's ignored our warnings. Bound for Nassau.
Don't they know what'll happen to that yacht if it gets caught in this?
The owner's on board. You know who that is? Alan Burns. Guess he figures nothing can happen to him.
Larry?
Yes, Mrs. Burns.
Where's my husband?
I believe he's talking on the ship-to-shore phone.
Business deal?
Well,
I want those deals taken care of from Miami. No, you don't have to go to Chicago. I want you to stay in Miami, because if we go on to Brazil, I may want you to fly down. You got it? Out. Hi, Joni. What can I do for you?
Well, you promised to let me take the wheel for a while, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, you go ahead, and I'll be with you in a minute. I got to talk to Barry. Got those reports, Barry?
yes, Mr. Burns.
We got the options on that land in Brazil.
We have?
Yeah, brand new Colombian deposit. Oh, this could be big.
Very big. That's great.
Yeah. Can't wait to see the look on Sir Charles' face when we get to Nassau. He thought he had me in a corner.
Has anyone ever had you in a corner?
Not for long. I may want to go right on to Rio from Nassau, so see how fast you can get operations going, will you?
Fine.
Yep, these are just okay.
Thanks.
We're making good headway.
It's quite a bit of wind.
We'll take over for a while, Captain.
Right, Mr. Burns. East-southeast. She's getting a bit choppy.
We like it that way. 110, huh?
All right, sir.
Okay, sweetheart. All yours.
Well, what do I do now?
Just hold it steady and stay on course. 110. How does it feel to be master of the ship?
It's fun.
Gives you a sense of power, huh?
Well, I wouldn't have thought of it that way.
Of course not. Because you're a girl and you're cute. Say, honey, how would you like to go on down to Rio after Nassau? We can leave the Magnolia and fly down.
Well, don't you think Nassau would be more peaceful? After all, it's supposed to be our second honeymoon.
Well, what's wrong with Rio for a honeymoon? What a spot, sweetheart. Wait till you see it. You fly into that harbor, and that Copacabana beach is nothing like it.
Why don't you just say you have business in Rio?
Oh, honey.
Oh, I don't mean to nag at you. I'm sorry. After all, you have been sweet these last couple of months, trying to make believe you're not up to your nose in business. I appreciate it.
Well, I promised you a couple of uninterrupted months to try and patch things up. You seem to resent my business, so...
Well, and it isn't that. Only a silly woman would resent your business. It's just that I'm frightened of what obsesses you. All you want to do is make bigger and bigger deals, more and more money.
You're getting off course. I better take over for a while.
When are you going to stop driving yourself?
What do you mean?
Well, it doesn't make any sense to me, darling. Here you are at the top. Why don't you sit down for a minute and look around?
At what?
At all the things you know nothing about.
What don't I know about?
You don't know anything about people. Everyday, simple things. And marriage. Haven't learned anything in 10 years. Darling, you don't even know how to relax. Children.
Why can't you be like other wives?
I've told you, I don't like to sit around and play cards with a lot of women. I want to share things with you. Oh, darling, I love you, don't you see? I just don't want to be shut out.
We should have had a couple of kids.
You think that would do any good?
Excuse me. The champagne is in the lounge, madam.
Champagne in the morning?
Well, I felt like it. So, I ordered it.